Welcome folks, we are here and the brand new season of FoodSta begins. We've got an amazing array of restaurants coming up here this season. Thanks so much for your love and support. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, go to YouTube, subscribe to Zindagi TV KE. It's FoodSta on Zindagi TV KE. And today we start off the series with Fonda, Nairobi. They say it's the soulful Mexican food. We're going to meet Yash and he's going to take us through this amazing journey.
We are Fonda and Bio. All we do is good Mexican food. We do everything from scratch. We've created everything locally to create an experience of Mexico and Kenya.
Awesome.
That's the basic concept behind Fonda and Bio. Everything which we've got here has been made locally by local artists, but using Mexican design. So we've been very conscious about what we've done. We made sure we got the essence of Mexico, but using local artists and artisans. We actually sell everything which is here, along with our salsas, our tortillas, and our chilies.
It's awesome, you're promoting talent, local talent. That's fantastic. Yash, thank you so much for hosting us here. Oh, nice. You can see the drinks already.
We have drinks flowing already.
Oh, awesome.
Excellent.
So what are these drinks? Margarita?
So what we specialize in is agua frescas, margaritas, cocktails, and basically anything which stems out of Mexico.
Before we get into finer details, I know what our viewers want and what I want over here. I'm starving, bro. Start off with some starters or something?
So we're gonna start with a little salsa platter with a little guacamole in it, and we're also gonna do a sope de pork belly, which is a traditional Mexican dish with pork which is fried, pork belly which is fried, and it's served with a tamarind glaze and bean.
So Yash, what do we have over here then?
Mr. Sak, so basics of any Mexican cuisine is the sauces, the tortillas, and the salsas. So what we have here is 7 of our salsas. We generally make about 14 salsas in total. We have 7 on a platter, which is called a salsa platter. Salsas range from really hot to mild salsas. So we'll start with the hottest salsa which we have. It's a habanero salsa. It's a boiled salsa with onion, garlic, and tomatoes. After that,
that's like
the hottest one, depending on your ability to take spice. Some people can take it and some people can't. The next one is a grilled salsa or a roasted salsa. It is a habanero pineapple salsa. So some people actually find this one hotter than the habanero salsa because it's grilled. It's more potent, but it's got the sweetness coming from the pineapple. The one after that is a morita salsa. Morita salsa is made out of jalapeno chilies.
I think this was my favorite one.
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah,
So the morita salsa is roasted salsa again, followed by this one here. This is a salsa cruda. It is a raw salsa made with tomatillos, serrano chilies, jalapeno chilies. That is followed by chile en escabeche. This is a pickled salsa made with guero chilies, jalapeno chilies, and vegetables. It's pickled in vinegar. Followed by Fonda Fiesta, which is right here. This is a sweet salsa, so it's a twist on our tomatillos. A little sweetness coming from jaggery, and the spice coming from jalapeno. And lastly, which is pico de gallo, it is cut tomatoes, onions, lime, and cilantro. So Fonda is a very Mexican word. It stems from mother, father starting a small restaurant serving soul food using their family recipes. And this word is essentially used more in Mexico than other Spanish colonies. We wanted to create an experience for a customer.
Oh, that's fun.
For us, it wasn't good enough that We had good food, good service, good drinks. That is expected. What we wanted was to make sure people get an experience of Mexican cuisine because it's such an amazing, soulful cuisine which has 3,000 different dishes and varies so much from one location to the other. We really wanted to bring Mexico to Nairobi.
When you enter inside, you feel like you're in Mexico. It's like the perfect street food kind of concept over here.
And that's essentially what we wanted. We wanted to make sure people felt like they were in Mexico while they were here. It wasn't, they should
What
be...
made you actually decide that, you know what, we have to open a Mexican place here? Why not Japanese or something?
Well, I'm a foodie by heart, so I love food and I've always loved food, but Mexican food is something which I've loved. Having lived in the US for 15 years, I just absolutely loved and missed Mexican food when I came to Nairobi. We had a clear agenda, so we wanted to learn how
When
to
you say
cook.
we, who's we?
We are two partners, so we have me and my wife, Salisha, and Beju, who's a partner with his wife, Bindi.
Okay.
So we are four of us who worked on this concept.
Two couples decided let's
Two
do
couples
All right.
who sat over a drink and were missing Mexican food and said, where should we go? And there was nothing which existed back then. So our menu is from central Mexico. Mexican cuisine, like I said, is so wide. There are 3,000 individual dishes. We didn't want to get lost in the
really good
variety
variety.
of it. Thank you, sir.
Very refreshing.
So the cuisine comes from the area around Oaxaca, Puebla, Mexico City, Cuernavaca, central region of Mexico. And it focuses on the moles, which we are going to taste later. The cuisine from central Mexico, which includes salsas, it includes the tortilla. It is more Aztec influenced cuisine.
So you're looking at what? Fajitas, nachos,
Well, fajitas,
quesadillas,
nachos,
Tex-Mex and all
Tex-Mex.
that,
Fajitas, nachos, and Tex-Mex. When we decided to do this, we said either we can do a really good Tex-Mex restaurant or we can do a Mexican restaurant.
So no Tex-Mex at all?
We don't do any Tex-Mex, from ingredients to
Whoa,
recipes.
hang on, guys. No Tex-Mex at Fonda. How cool is that? Why is all that about his chef and so much more? We'll find out in the next episode. I know Yash is eager to tell you, and you guys also want to know. Keep watching, like, share, subscribe. It's FoodSta on Zindagi TV.